Hello, good day wherever you are or whatever the time zone. My name is Omolola Eze-Ifoma, and I am a data professional. I have worked in the data space for the past 16 and a half years or more, going to 17 years right now. I've always been within the tech space one way or the other, or the food space. And today is the International Day of the Girl Child, 2023, happening 11th of October, 2023. And I'm so glad to be here to share with you about digital safety for girls, the data dimension. This is a Data Genius initiative, and I trust that you're going to be learning a lot of things, and this will be valuable both to the girls and to the people who love them, their moms and dads. All right, so let's talk about our digital safety for the girl child. So we all know that a girl child is awesome. Isn't she beautiful? Am I not beautiful? I'm an ex-girl, remember, right? Okay, so the girl child is just awesome. She's built to perfection. She's a natural, she's beautiful, she's brilliant, she's okay with her flaws, and she needs to be safe. All right? She's okay with her flaws and she needs to be safe. I need to say that again and again, that she's okay with her flaws. She's okay with her flaws. It's not a problem that she's flawed. She's a girl and she's still beautiful and perfect, built to perfection with the flaws and all. And that is why we need to talk about the safety of this girl. The girl today is in the digital space, bombarded with all kinds of information. She's the girl child today. And the girl child today is a digital native. She was born with technology, in technology, and technology is a part of her life. And the average parent is a digital immigrant, not born with technology, probably not very conversant with technology, but has to raise a child with technology. And the average immigrant parent who is raising a digital native thinks technology is good, thinks technology is pretty much safer than being out there playing outside. And so it's our collective responsibility to ensure that the girl child is safe and the girl child is digitally safe, much more, because she lives in a digital world. So what is digital safety? What does it mean for our children to be safe, right? And what is digital safety? Digital safety refers to the measures that individuals, parents, the people who love girls and who love the world take to protect themselves and their personal information when using technology. Not just themselves, sometimes the measures we take to protect the people that we love while using technology. And what are these measures that we take? Strong passwords on all our accounts. Strong passwords means password that has capital letters, small letters, special symbols that are not numbers, you know, the @ sign, the hash sign, the underscore, depending on what kind of software you use. Make sure that your password are a bit complicated. Sometimes where there's supposed to be an A, use an @ sign or a zero number. Just be creative to get a strong password that you will remember, okay? I've done this many times where I set passwords that I couldn't remember myself because they were so strong. So strong passwords, on all your social media accounts, your emails, your banks, your learning platforms, whatever account you have that sits on technology needs to have a strong password. And when we do this, we don't do it just for our children or the girls do it just for themselves. I think this is something we all need to do to keep things safe. Imagine your account being hacked and you losing your money. Even the girl child is not safe when the parent loses wealth or assets, right? So strong passwords, two-factor authentication on accounts for the girl child that is on WhatsApp or whatever social media platform, put a two-factor authentication on your accounts and avoid clicking funny links, right? If you don't understand what the link is about, please don't click it. You are safer than clicking it. Some of us panic when we see links that we don't know and we just click. No, don't panic to click. Don't be in a hurry to click. Be calm. Don't be in a hurry to click. Sharing very limited personal information online. Sharing very limited personal information online. Oh, don't go online. Oh, they're having a gist about our parents do this, and you just go there. Oh, yes, that's how my parents are. My parents do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't share too much personal information online. I know some of us like to do stuff like, oh, we're all in a family gathering, we're having lunch somewhere, you want to post it real time. No, don't be in a hurry to put so much personal information online. If you ever have to post it, you could wait months till it was over, then it's no longer fresh information. All right, and it doesn't put you at risk as such. So make sure you put limited personal information online and limit engagement with strangers on social media platforms. Have very limited engagement with strangers on social media platforms. Very limited engagements. In fact, I advise that as a girl, child, less than 18, avoid conversing with people you really don't know online. Avoid it as much as possible. It is for your safety. So why do we need to be safe? Why do we need digital safety? Our digital life is as real as our person-to-person life. It is easier to create great digitally than physically. I could actually, in one click, take every amount in your bank account away, but physically, I can't do that. All right? That is how extensive digital actions can be. I could take one piece of information about you and broadcast it to 1 million people digitally within a second. I cannot do that physically. So when we go online, we are very, very much at risk. And the interesting thing is that being online creates a false sense of security. You kind of feel that you are in your room and nobody sees you. You are not that safe. You are actually more exposed online than in your home. So be aware about your digital safety. That is why you need to ensure that you are safe digitally. And there are many things that damaging things that can happen online. There are many damaging things that can happen online. Identity theft. Identity theft. People pretending to be you. Cyberbullying, people trying to talk you down, people trying to shut you up, people trying to poke holes in what you say. We have malwares. Malwares are applications going in and taking access over your system, destroying your files, and your files are very important to you because they are data about your events that you want to keep. Imagine something coming over your laptop and deleting all your pictures. That means you lose all the memories that you have on your laptop, and that you don't want that to happen. These are things that can happen, risky things that can happen online. Phishing, links that say click me, click me, click me, and once you click them, you lose. You get valuable information from you are extracted, and harm can now be done to you. These are phishing links. You have to be careful about them. Don't just read every email that comes to your mailbox. Don't click everything that says click here now. Don't be in a hurry to click here now. Be confident that there is no emergency. All right? Cyber stalking. People scrape information about you, or they know you physically, then go online to start stalking you, pretending to be people that they are not, and doing things that begin to affect you emotionally. Sometimes some threaten you. Some time ago, somebody sent a message to a WhatsApp line that I know and was saying they've paid for your life and coming to kill you and all of that. So some of these things happen online. Addictions, right? We get addicted to some of these devices and these things, and they impact our productivity. And so the student starts getting poor grades in school, unable to concentrate for a long time, can't read for as long as is required, always thinking about going to the next movie or looking at what is happening in the next updates of the series. These are things that can happen digitally. Then sexting, oh my God, a lot of young people, because we're young, we want to explore. So a lot of young people find it interesting. Oh, nobody knows, it's just between two of us. Believe me, everybody knows. The internet never forgets. The internet never forgets. These are some of the reasons why we must consider digital safety as very, very important. So how do we get safe? How do we stay safe? Right? Yeah, we know that there is a risk online. We know that when we go online, great harm can be done. So how do we stay safe? First is realization. I believe realization is your keyword to anything in life. Realize that the dangers out there are real. Yes, they are real. You can lose everything by one click. Everything is not what they look like. There are people, they are not who they look like. You see a girl, it could be a man that is behind the picture of the girl. Everything is not what they look like. You see a girl posting that, oh, they are enjoying life, and she's just putting pictures of things she doesn't even know who owns there. Now you have to be and also you have to realize that you have a responsibility to watch out for yourself. You have a responsibility to watch out for yourself. So before you click, before you try out something, before you search something, ask yourself, are you going to be safe doing that? Would your parents know? Would you be proud of yourself doing that? 7 years from now, would you really be proud? Everything you post online, every click online is stored. You need to realize that it is stored. It is stored. It is part of the data you generate digitally. You generate data for everything you do online. You generate data. Every time you click a link, every time you watch half of a movie, every time you finish the movie, everything you do is stored. Some of the agreements you sign when you click agree, you're agreeing for the storage of this data. And so you need to ask yourself, do you want to leave that trail? Do you want to leave that trail? It's not enough to say, oh, I'm online incognito, my parents won't know. It's not about your parents. It's about you. It's about you. Now, this data that you leave online, it gives information for hackers. Some people come online just to look for information to get their praise. So you'd want to make sure that you are safe, because when you're on the device, when you're on the laptop studying and things like that, you must realize that you are on a highway and you have to take care and you have to take responsibility. So how do you become safe online? How do you become a safe person online? How do you ensure your digital safety? You have to be aware that there are dangers out there. There are people pretending to be who they are not out there. There are people who are trying to just get information out of you out there, and you don't want to be an easy prey. So what should you do? What should you do? You should take responsibility for your digital safety. Take responsibility. I always tell my young ones, take responsibility. Take responsibility. You want to be grown up, right? You don't want to be a child, right? You are not even enjoying this girl child day thing because, man, we just want to grow up. I used to be you. Now I want to grow down, right? I want to be that girl that has no worries again. But, well, that time is over. That season is over. I'm in this season now. But you are in your girl season now. Take responsibility. Enjoy the fact that you are who you are. Don't let pressure from the internet make you do stuff. All right. You don't have to join every challenge. You don't have to join every challenge. Oh, there's a challenge. Do a video of yourself doing this. Put it online. You don't have to join that challenge. Avoid putting avoid putting unnecessary information online. If it is not necessary, Why do you need to put it online? Is it going to impact lives? Is it going to help people get better? What is that information you're putting online going to really do? Is it going to give a good impression of you? What is it going to do for you? That's the question you ask yourself. People debate these days and say, oh, should young people be online? Well, I would say it's a yes and no answer, right? Because it depends on how much you have matured in your identity. How would you be intimidated online? Would you be bullied into trying to be like them online? If you are that person who is still struggling with your identity, then it's not time to be online yet. You need to have a strong sense of identity. You need to know that I'm here to tell people this, and that's why I'm here, and I'm gone once I'm done. It has to be that way for you, okay? And I need to let you know that I'm an adult. I struggle online. So why do you need that stress for yourself? Enjoy your life, okay? And apply every rule you apply on the street in the digital space. When you're going on the road, you probably would not talk to me if you saw me on the road. Why? Because you're just like, I don't know how. Why should I be talking to her? That's exactly what you should do online. When you're online, you don't talk to people just because, oh, we're online, nobody can see each other, oh, I can get away with it. You won't get away with it. You're leaving footprints about yourself. You are generating data. You are generating data. You are contributing to the terabytes of data and zillions of data that is generated every day. You are contributing your quota to it. So apply the rules that you apply on the street when you are online, and make your password and PIN strong. Don't share them with anybody. Be responsible. I remember some time ago, I was talking to a young man with a strange number online. And the minute I said hello, he just said, this is suspicious. I don't know you. And I said, I'm this person, like, can you tell me some keywords about some things we share in common? And this young dude started asking me a lot of questions. And I felt like, yes, this guy is smart. He is watching out for himself online. And that's the attitude you should have. You shouldn't feel like, oh, I'm not a celebrity. I have 50,000 followers. Those 50,000 really don't care. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. It's the crowd mentality. So don't be eager to share so much online. Don't be eager to share your password, your PIN. Make them strong. Don't repeat the same password all over the place. I used to be guilty of that. I'm cleaning up. I've started cleaning up a lot. Right. So clean up, make your passwords strong. Be careful on the digital space. Take responsibility, avoid putting unnecessary information, and stay safe everywhere. Whether you're online, whether you are in your home, your school, wherever you find yourself, stay safe. We need you to become that great woman that God has created you to be. So stay safe digitally. Happy International Day of the Girl Child. Bye.